And at the end of the day, they might be as dangerous as the Empire themselves, because every hidden and additional party involved in the war is a potential danger to us. And they definitely don't look like someone who is on our side, but surprisingly also not really on the Empire side. We don't really know, and I think this is what makes them even more dangerous. So I think for now we should just keep an eye on them, but also try to not too focusing on them, because we really need to figure a way against the Empire. But ignoring them will also turn out pretty bad, because then they might just having their free freedom and they can plan whatever they want until it's too late for us to stop them. So it's really a very burning situation currently, and I don't think anyone have the perfect solution for that. So yeah, let's just hope we can figure this out somehow. Hello and welcome back to a new session of Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. Not much to say here. Last time we finished our recruiting more heroes, and the next thing we did was arriving to this city, which is this city here, and we have run around all the places, checking out all the stores, and the only thing we can do is continue with our main story, which is go to the castle. I think that's pretty much everything that we can say, or we should say here, and I would say that we can jump right into the castle. But for that, give me just like 1 second. Now I'm back. I was simply just grabbing my water bottle for this session, since it might get longer, who knows. And yeah, I think with that we are pretty much set. Everything is prepared. You see all the people here, they're all healed. Okay, I mean they were already healed before, I didn't do anything. And also we still have the onsen buff. And I suppose my inventory is built enough to, I have no idea what is coming. As a main quest, we just know we simply go to the castle, which is what we will now do. Let's go. And I have talked with all the people, I suppose, I remember last time, so yeah, just go straight forward. Meeting some dragon people, as you can see. So, what's in here? Of course, we're gonna stop, that's
This
normal.
is the castle of His Majesty King Salus Baelrunt. No visitors are allowed inside without permission.
Understandable. Do we have permission? I don't know.
Don't we have permission?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes. Wave said His Majesty had been informed in advance of our visit.
Maybe something got lost in transit?
Listen, bud. We got an emissary of the Guardians and the commander of the Alliance here.
Can you just let it slide?
Dear me, but this is no way to treat a lady.
Who's this? Who's coming? Who are you?
Marissa of the Guardians, I presume.
Oh, so you know we are coming. Then why you're gonna stop us? Bro.
Do you know who I am? Wait, lady?
Wait, are you not?
Forgive me. I am Maxim of the Naristuri army.
Maxim, okay. Alright. What can you do? What are you doing?
As
What is the
I
purpose?
recall, you visited this castle once before, while escorting your Grand Warden during a ceremonial affair.
I wouldn't know.
I can't believe you remember that.
I have something of a gift for names and faces, particularly those of beautiful women.
I see already. You're those kind of people, eh? Good for you.
I shall announce your arrival to His Majesty at once. Might I inquire as to your entourage?
I have no idea what that means, but I guess feel free.
I'm Alwi, an elf of the Fawud clan and younger brother to Lakian Arkathis Fawud.
Sure, Favut.
And you are here as his emissary?
Suppose.
Sure. Something like that.
I'm Noah, commander of the Alliance.
Mm-hmm. And this is Milor, our magical girl.
Ah, I have heard word of your achievements in the battle for Euchris. You are most welcome here.
Thank you, man. I mean, I already like this man. He's like very approachable, very polite, and yeah, simply very welcoming us. Because when we first arrived and the guards stand before us, then it wasn't really, well, that smooth, our entrance or our welcoming. But now this Maxim guy joined and he seems like a, yeah, decent pal. So I guess we will just stick to him until, yeah, let's see what he have on his sleeve. Because usually all those very obvious nice guys have some dark side, but I think we'll figure this out sooner or later, so yeah, let's just play along.
And the young lady?
Which one? All of them are young lady, that's why I invite, that's my group, that's literally how I build my group.
I am Nil, a friend of Marissa.
Mm-hmm.
A dear friend.
Okay, wow. That's nice.
Colby.
Then you are important guests indeed. Please follow me.
But all the rest, it's fine for you? That we have a magical girl, we have the running girl, we have a mayor of a different city, and then we also have a necromancer. Oh, yeah, and Mio. I mean, those you just ignore?
He seems like a very nice man.
Right. Sure does? Yeah, I don't know. Let's say sure does.
Sure does.
Because it seems very nice. As I said, maybe there's a dark side, but for now there's yeah, no reason to just judge him by those 2 minutes that we have.
You positive about that?
Why not, Elvi?
You two definitely need to learn not to trust people so easily.
What? Why?
Oh, is that right?
I mean, he sounds nice, so what's the problem? But yeah, okay, I was not the only one who have this feeling.
The nation of Norrister welcomes you, Guardian Warrior Marissa, and you as well, Commander. I am told your name is Noah?
Yes, Salas Bailrand.
Greetings, Your Majesty. I have come as an emissary of the Grand Warden.
And I'm here to stop Dukes Aldrich of the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are aware of the Empire's recent activities.
Mm-hmm. So, what are you saying?
Dukes Aldrich, that snake, pretending to strive for peace while secretly harboring designs on our territory.
Right, so... At least we have this common goal. So, I mean, that's already make the things easier.
A rumor has it, the Emperor's assassination was his doing as well. Truly, he is the most vile of scoundrels.
Yes, I agree on this point.
I am General Electra, commander of Norrister's military. I have already sent to Kinan to request reinforcements.
Okay, so they're already working on things. And Electra, you look strong. But yeah, coming back, I mean, it's good that it seems like we both have the common goal, Norristar and, well, and we from the Alliance. So this should make things easier to arrange some partnerships, so to say. And at the end of the day, we really need the power from the big nations. Because of course, at the end of the day, no matter how strong our alliance is, we are still just a very small group compared to the grand scheme of the whole world. So it's good to have you around, or let's hope we can get you on board. Who knows, because at the end of the day, they definitely have their own prioritization and own desire, and maybe it will not exactly match up with our let's say procedure, even though we have the similar common goal. So yeah, let's see how this negotiation will turn out, and hopefully being a good and fruitful one.
Am I to understand you have already dispatched an envoy to Euchris, Noah?
I don't really like this whole highly political speech, but I guess.
Yes, Periel went personally.
Countess Groom, you say? Well, considering she's as much to blame for igniting this conflict as Aldrich, I'm glad she's at least attempting to make up for it.
Already blaming Periel, huh? I see. Already having a not a good start, let's say. But how she's at fault? Just because she don't wanna submit to Aldrich? This war wasn't her fault.
This war isn't her fault.
Isn't it, though? That woman is the one who decided to pick a quarrel with the Empire and ruffle the Duke's feathers.
I mean, what should she have done? As I say, just submit? That's like nonsense. There's no way we are gonna retreat and submit to this dude. This would be mean pretty much a loss, and then he will just get what he wants. And do you really think just because he got the Grom under control, Periel, that he will just stop? He will still try to conquer all the rest. So this logic of you is pretty flawed, and I really don't agree with you. But as I said, we still need you as a support. We still need your power from the North Star. So yeah, this might be already a tough discussion, negotiation. Still, let's hope for the best, because we really need some hope and luck.
She dashed all hopes of diplomacy before it could even begin.
Whatever you say.
If I may, Your Majesty. I can foresee several possible routes the Empire could use to launch an attack against Norrister.
Okay, Electra. You look like a tough girl. Are you a fighter? You wanna join?
Until the League's armies are amassed in our territory, our forces will be focused on trying to figure out the Empire's plan without committing ourselves to a mistaken position.
How you wanna do it? You wanna sneak into it and find some information or what? Man, I kind of like that we have Milor, not Milor, fuck, how's she go again? How is she called again? Milana? Because you can see the flame flying around, which is the only non-static part. That's why at least this whole scene looks more lively. Just because of this floating flames.
And it's not just the Empire you have to worry about. There's also a Revenant horde on the move.
You mean the skeleton dudes?
So I understand. Although we have been unable thus far to determine their purpose.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just want to turn everyone to undead or something like that. I have no idea.
Is it possible they're helping the Empire?
Perish the thought. We don't need things getting any worse.
Yeah. Let's see how it turns out. We still have no idea what the skeleton guys are doing. And at the end of the day, they might be as dangerous as the Empire themselves. Because every hidden and additional party involved in the war is a potential danger to us. And they definitely don't look like someone who is on our side. But surprisingly also not really on the Empire side. We don't really know. And I think this is what makes them even more dangerous. So I think for now we should just keep an eye on them, but also try to not too focusing on them, because we really need to figure a way against the Empire. But ignoring them will also turn out pretty bad, because then they might just having their free freedom and they can plan whatever they want until it's too late for us to stop them. So it's really a very burning situation currently, and I don't think anyone have the perfect solution for that. So yeah, let's just hope we can figure this out somehow. So let's see.
Still, all we can do at the moment is wait and see.
This is what I said, but I don't really like this idea.
King Salus, are you in here?
Who are you?
You there! Halt!
Somebody, please.
Okay, there's a small kids in some winter clothing. Rudy.
You stand before King Salus. Identify yourself.
Yeah, man.
Right, of course. I'm Rudy from the village of Skris. We've got kids who need your help.
Are you not a kid yourself?
You cannot just barge in here!
Yeah, man. What the fuck?
Enough, Maxime. Tell us about these kids, child.
But I can see in your sad eyes that you really need some help. And since about kids, we are usually getting a soft heart for that. Well, because, well, emotions and such. And it looks like this is something that we need to jump in. So now our main questions turn out to be a rescue mission. Yeah, this game is full of schemes and plots and twists. And I'm pretty sure we will have to help you guys. Even though probably something that would be a challenge. Not just because of the climate and the weather, but also because kids are involved, which means we need to be more careful. And one thing I know about rescue mission is it's never turned out smoothly. So I don't even want to imagine what's gonna happen, especially since now children are involved. But yeah, let's not jinx it before it's even started and just hear him out, I guess.
It's my little brother and his friends. They went into a nearby cave on a dare and never came out, and it's been 2 days!
Wow, 2 days? And you couldn't inform anyone within these 2 days?
And why bring this to your king? Has your village not raised a search party?
Mm-hmm.
We did, but the cave was full of monsters and they had to fall back.
Okay, so you need us, I guess.
What if my brother and his friends are further inside? Legend has it there's a giant monster living at the heart of the cave. We can't save them without your help. Please, Your Majesty.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we have to go to this cave, then we have to save the children, and then we have to find this monster. Even though they said it's a legend, but I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight, as usual. I mean, it can't be not having a boss fight.
Right, no time to waste. I'll put together a capable team and...
Mm-hmm.
You will do no such thing.
Okay, why?
Your Majesty.
We just let they die, or?
The Imperial Army stands ready to beat down our door. We are in no position to reposition any troops, no matter how few.
As I said, that's why we are here to save the day, right? I suppose.
Yet your subjects are in danger, Majesty. It would be most unlike you to ignore their pleas.
Yeah, right. And she's a advisor, you should listen to her. Even though, well, I understand that you have higher priority, not caring about your people will pretty much just make you very unpopular. And a very unpopular king is a king that will not stand long before your citizens or your subject are gonna fight against you. And at the end of the day, the king is just as strong as the nation. And if you don't have the nation behind you, then it's a very risky role to carry. So I would suggest you to listen to Electra and yeah, try to be considerative and supportive, and in general just a good king. But just my opinions, that's why let's see how you respond.
We're in the middle of a crisis here.
Yeah, and this guy is losing his family and friends.
I will forgive your barging into my hall, young man, but I can spare no soldiers for this matter.
But my brother and his friends are all gonna die!
Mm-hmm.
I'll go.
Marissa and Nora, of course.
Poor baby! Huh? Who are you?
Yeah, right, you don't know me, of course.
I'm a guardian, and he's the commander of the Alliance. How's that for backup?
That sounds cool, huh?
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much!
Is this acceptable, Your Majesty?
I suppose.
Seeing as they're here as our guests, I suppose I'm in no position to object.
Mm-hmm. I mean, shouldn't you object exactly because of this case? I mean, we are your guests and you simply let your guests do the hard and dirty work. What the fuck? I mean, shouldn't the king to take responsible for whatever happens to not just the subject but also to your guests? But you're pretty much just saying, yeah, since this is our guest, we'll just let them do the work that should be under my responsibility. I mean, this king is something. He is really definitely something. But when I say something, it's definitely not noble. This is definitely not the word I'm looking for. But at the end of the day, Noah likes to meddle, so I think he doesn't mind that he has to do the work now. So for now we'll just let it slide, but this King Salos, already a bad impression. But yeah, let's try to at least have him as our fighting partner, and maybe exactly this mission, this rescue mission, will be the point where he will be more cooperative. So yeah, let's hope this is the case and just try to, yeah, finish this little task here. Shouldn't be that hard.
I trust you can handle the particulars, General Electra.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.